2 Chronicles 29. Hezekiah became king when he was 25 years old, and he reigned 29 years in Jerusalem. It was in the first year of his reign, in the first month, he opened the doors of the house of Yahweh and repaired them. And he brought in the priests and the Levites and gathered them in the east square, and said to them, Hear me, Levites, now sanctify yourselves and sanctify the house of Yahweh, God of your fathers, and carry out the rubbish from the holy place. For our fathers have trespassed and done evil in the eyes of Yahweh our God, and they have forsaken him. Therefore the wrath of Yahweh fell upon Judah and Jerusalem, and he has given them up to trouble, to desolation. For indeed our fathers have fallen by the sword, and our sons and our daughters and our wives are in captivity because of this. Now it is in my heart to make a covenant with Yahweh God of Israel, that his fierce wrath may turn away from us. My sons, now do not be negligent, for Yahweh has chosen you to stand before him to serve him, that you should minister to him and burn incense. And when they had finished offering, the king and all who were present with him bowed and worshipped. And Hezekiah and all the people rejoiced that God had prepared the people, since the events took place so suddenly. 2 Chronicles 30. And Hezekiah sent to all Israel and Judah, that they should come to the house of Yahweh at Jerusalem to keep the Passover to Yahweh God of Israel. So the runners passed from city to city through the country of Ephraim and Manasseh, and as far as Zebulun. But they laughed at them and mocked them. Nevertheless, some from Asher and Manasseh and Zebulun humbled themselves and came to Jerusalem. Also on Judah was the hand of God to give them one heart to obey the command. And they slaughtered the Passover lambs on the 14th day of the second month. And the priests and the Levites were ashamed and sanctified themselves. There were many in the assembly who had not sanctified themselves, but Hezekiah prayed for them, saying, May the good Yahweh provide atonement for everyone who prepares his heart to seek Yahweh God, God of his fathers, though he is not cleansed according to the purification of the sanctuary. And Yahweh listened to Hezekiah and healed the people. So there was great joy in Jerusalem, and their voice was heard, and their prayer came up to heaven, his holy dwelling place. 2 Chronicles 31. When all this was finished, all Israel who were present went out to the cities of Judah, and broke in pieces the sacred pillars, and cut down the wooden images, and threw down the high places and the altars. 2 Chronicles 32. And King Hezekiah and Isaiah son of Amoz the prophet prayed and cried out to heaven, and Yahweh sent an angel who cut down every mighty man of valor and leader and captain in the camp of the king of Assyria. 2 Chronicles 33. Manasseh was 12 years old when he became king, and he reigned 55 years in Jerusalem.